Good morning. Welcome to Unity Church of the Hills. We are going to start our celebration, and this Sunday is all about love. Start this over again. Hold on. Because this is a live service and not recorded or Memorex, and sometimes words come to my head that don't come out right. So we're going to start over. One, two, three, and go. Ooh, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Ooh, la 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 la, la 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 la. But we're the same in different ways, and it's true. Just look at me and you. Oh, we can change the way we are. The power lives inside our hearts. We can be anything we wanna be. Oh, if coal can turn to diamonds, sand can turn to pearls. If a world can turn into a butterfly, then love can change the world. Oh, love can change the world. Ooh, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Ooh, la 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 la, la 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 la. It takes all kinds. Oh, if he had made us all alike, it sure would be a boring life. But God knew what a little time could do. Oh, if coal can turn to diamonds, and sand can turn to pearls, if a world could turn to a butterfly, then love could turn the world. Oh, love could turn the world. Ooh, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Ooh, la 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 la, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. If gold could turn to diamonds, and sand can turn to pearls, if a world could turn into a butterfly, then love could turn the world. Oh, if coal could turn to diamonds, and sand could turn to pearls, if a world could turn into a butterfly, then love could turn the world. Oh, love can turn coal into diamonds and sand into pearls. If a world could turn into a butterfly, then love could turn the world. Oh, love could turn the world. La 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 la.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to Unity Church of the Hills. I'm David Howard. I have the privilege of serving as the senior minister here. And I say happy anniversary to Unity Church of the Hills. 30 years. So I'm going to say welcome. If there's anybody here for the first time and you're willing to let us know that by raising your hand, we would love to know that. If not, you're not comfortable with that, that's good. There's a couple of people I saw, so welcome. Thank you for being here today. I want to say a very special welcome to those of you who are watching us online. For those of you who are new, we'd love for you to fill out a connection card. There is a QR code, and somewhere right in front of you, there in the back of the pew, you can scan that. It will take you directly to an online card. For those of you who are watching online, there is in the description of the service, there is a link that will take you to the connection card there. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, who are we at Unity Church of the Hills? So I would invite us to say this statement together. Unity Church of the Hills is an open-minded and open-hearted spiritual community. We intentionally create a sacred space in our hearts and in our community that welcomes and nurtures the inherent divinity and worth of all. We honor our diversity while grounding ourselves in faith that unites us. Of empathy, understanding, and compassion to each other, ourselves, and our world. And you are welcome here. So before we go any further, because it is our 30th anniversary, and because I am fairly new here, I'm kind of curious to know how many of you have been here for 30 years. So I'm interested, if you've been here for 30 years, please stand or raise your hand, whichever's comfortable for you, so we know. Wow, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yay, 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 yay. We are all grateful for your legacy that we all stand upon. How about 25 or more years? All right, even more people. How about 20 or more years? All right, yay. All right, we'll stop there, but thank you. So that's quite a few. That's quite a few of you. So thank you again. Thank you for your legacy here at Unity Church of the Hills. I am so honored to be here for the next 30. So, yeah. So a couple of things I would like to remind you about. We do have a potluck today celebrating our 30th anniversary right after service. Next Sunday is our annual meeting, so we appreciate all of you who are able to stay for that, to stay for that meeting. It's a very important meeting for all of us to be a part of. In the following week, we're going to be putting up our Christmas tree, believe it or not, on the 23rd. So we invite you, all those of you who are willing to to stay after service to help with that. So thank you for that in advance. And I also want to say a special thank you. You might have noticed when you came in today that there's a little bit of a change in some of the flower beds and things that are going on out there. So I want to thank the Earth Care team and the Boy Scouts who were here on Friday to help with that. So let's give them a hand. And it really is just the beginning. So they have great plans for our campus here. And we need help. Yes, anybody who's willing to help. I walked out there and I said, well, I guess I didn't wait long enough to walk out there, but they were working very hard, so please help them. So now I want to invite us to stand and greet each other as let's not do that yet. Let's say our blessing for each other. We love you, we bless you, we welcome you, and we behold the Christ you are. Now, if you're willing to stand and greet each other, that would be great.
With that same energy of community, let's come together and sing our opening song. Love, love, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Share, share, share who you are and share, share, share when it's hard to share. Share, our sharing will change the world. Sing, sing, sing all together. Sing, sing, sing when it's hard to sing. Sing, our singing will change the world. Care, care, care for each other. Care, care, care for the ones who need care. Care, our caring will change the world. Love, love, love everybody. Love, love, love when it's hard to love. Love, our loving will change the world. Our loving will change the world. Our sharing will change the world. Our caring will change the world. Our loving will change the world.
Our turn? No, not yet. We have another special event happening today. As many of you know, we are awarding the A.J. Elliott Award, and so I want to invite Charles to share about that.
The Elliott Award is given in acknowledgement of long-term volunteer excellence. The award itself is named after our beloved A.J. Elliott, who was also the first recipient of the award. Today, A.J. is represented by his beloved wife, Michelle Elliott. Each year, a volunteer is selected by staff to receive the award based on several criteria: expression of spirit through the love of volunteering, commitment to embodying the core values and expanding our mission, and a willingness to lead and encourage the volunteer heart in others.
So this year, we joyously recognize Diana Martinez Stanfield. We recognize Diana for her extraordinary dedication, generosity, and unwavering service to our Unity community. Diana has been a cherished member of Unity Church of the Hills for the past 8 years, and from the very beginning, she has been an active and enthusiastic volunteer in countless ways. Her journey began with singing in the Inspiration Choir and serving in the bookstore, bringing both joy and support to our congregation. In 2018, Diana helped create the Wholehearted Women's Group, which continues to thrive under her steady guidance and leadership. Her heart for connection and service has inspired many within our community. When the We Wisdom School closed last year, Diana once again stepped forward to help. She sorted, organized, and cleared out 3 classrooms, carefully separating items to be saved, donated, or sold. She even coordinated and set up a garage sale to ensure nothing went to waste. And she didn't stop there. Diana moved and organized the facility supplies room 108 to a space behind the sanctuary. And she helped relocate the YOU group from Unity Oaks into room 108, ensuring every move was smooth, thoughtful, and efficient. Her remarkable efforts continued as she reorganized and decluttered numerous areas across our campus, including the kitchen, the storeroom across from the kitchen, the riser room in Unity Oaks, the supply closet across from the classrooms, the staff supply closet, the closet in front of the reception area, and many other spaces as needed. Diana's spirit of service, attention to detail, and commitment to creating harmony in our physical spaces reflect her deep love for this community. Through her efforts, she has helped bring order, peace, and beauty to our shared home. For her consistent dedication and shining example of wholehearted service, we are pleased to present the A.J. Elliott Award to Diana.
Thank you so much. I just want to say this. This is such an honor. I want to real quickly thank my little family for being here with their mama today. I love you. Thank you. And I also want to say I spend a lot of time here behind the scenes watching this church and the little tiny staff that we have. And I watch them do such amazing work, sometimes 6 or 7 days a week. And what a blessing we have in these people. And I'm so, so thrilled and filled with joy to be a part of that. So thank you all. Thank you for this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. We begin our prayer this morning by breathing deeply and lowering our gaze or closing our eyes. And we just pause in this sacred moment of gratitude as we turn within and celebrate coming home to love. What a path we have taken these last 30 years. And we appreciate where we are today and the love that has gone into this place. From the prayerful vision of Fred and Joan Howes, to an initial meeting at the home of Jim and Betty Skaggs, to the first service at Grisham Middle School, to a strip center just walking distance from here on Anderson Mill, to this property just beyond the heavenly arches. This property was sold to us by Godfrey O'Donnell. His initials on the bottom of each page of the sales contract were G-O-D. God. Our property came from God. We appreciate Reverends Ron and Lenore, Steve and Mary, Brian and Kristen, Cherie, and many interim and transitional ministers and guest speakers, and finally, Reverend David, that has brought us to this point of living love. We bless them all. And while we're in the business of blessings, we can't leave out Roderick, who has been with us from the very beginning and the music team. Most of us came from different faiths or no faith tradition at all. We have come from family breakups, addictions, losses of faith, deep, dark nights of the soul, and a yearning for a supportive, inspiring spiritual community. And we also came to learn and grow and discover who we really are, all along making friends in joy and celebration. And here we are, living love. And it makes us smile, recognizing all that has brought us here today. So for right now, we pause and we just say, thank you, God, Source, Spirit, for Unity Church of the Hills. This we pray in gratitude. Amen.
We're all just mirrors. In your faces I see clearer, clearer than I've ever seen before. The heart is where to live from, to give all you can and give from. This is what I truly know for sure. And love is what we're here for, to give and give more. Love, love is what we're here for, to give and give more. Love, 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 oh love. Tired of all this anger and my own unkind behavior. Who am I to judge anyone at all? 'Cause if I look into you, I can see the pain you've been through. And I know 'cause I felt the same way you do. Oh, and love is what we're here for, to give and give more. Love, love is what we're here for, to give and give more. Love, 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 I am an instrument of my love. I said love, 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 love. I am an instrument of my peace. I am an instrument of my love. I said love, love, love. I am an instrument of my peace. I am an instrument of my love. I said love, 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 love. I am an instrument of my peace. I instrument of my love. I said love, 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 love. And love is what we're here for, to give and give more, more love. And love is what we're here for, to give and give more love. Love, 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 oh love. Love, love, love,
Thank you. Thank you. I reached out to Rod and Matt earlier this week, and I sent them a YouTube recording of that song, and I said, can we do that this week? And they did. They did. And I am so pleased, and my friend Robin Hackett wrote that song, and it just touches me. So you guys did a fabulous job. I'll have to send it to Robin. And I want to say, I don't know why I'm feeling emotional today, but I'm just kind of in that space today. So, what honor it is for me to stand here after 30 years, you know, of Unity Church of the Hills. I'm like, who am I to be standing here in front of you today? And I have to own and trust that I'm here by divine call, and so we're here together. And I'm so overjoyed about that. And so, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So obviously today we're talking about love. If you hadn't guessed yet, we're talking about love today. One of our core values is loving. And I know many of you were not a part of that process of developing, discerning the vision and mission and core values, but it was a process, and many people came together to discern that and work with the Reverend Cynthia to come up with a vision and a mission and core values. And so I know that many of you were also a part of a team that came together once those core values were established to create or discern or to call forth within you actions, ways that we can live those core values. And so that's what I really want us to talk about today, this idea of being loving. And our opportunity is not just to say that we're loving, because I would imagine that most, if not all, Unity churches include that as one of their core values, loving. But what does it mean for us to truly be loving? And so first of all, I want to invite us all to to read together this core value and what we mean when we say that we are loving. And I don't see it on my screen. So let's say it together. We practice unconditional positive regard for God, self, and one another. That's a big statement. To say that we practice unconditional positive regard for ourselves, for God, yes, but for ourselves and one another. That's big. Do you agree with me? That's a big statement. Do we really practice unconditional? That means without any condition. That I hold myself in positive regard, and I hold you and everyone else in unconditional positive regard. Well, I would say that is an aspiration that we want to live that. And so how do we live that? How do we live that? And so one of the action steps that you all came up with is that we choose to see Christ in all beings. Let's say that together. We choose to see Christ in all beings. Really? I did a talk not too long ago when I was at CSL before I came here, CSL Parker, and I talked about something similar to that. And after the service, a young woman came up to me and she said, "How can I see Christ in the people that are doing these evil things, that are killing people, that are exacting laws and regulations that cause people to starve and not get their health benefits, and all of the things that I think are really just not very loving?" I'm sure I gave her some pat answer. I don't know what I said. But it's kind of like that old Nike commercial, "Just do it." Just do it. It's like, you evil, selfish jerk. How can you do the things you do? But dang it, I'm going to see the Christ in you, by God, because I am loving. You ever feel that way? I am loving. So, what I would say about that is, as I have been meditating and thinking and journaling about these core values, and am I living these core values? And what I would invite us to add to that statement is something to the effect of, I choose to see the Christ in everyone, and I honor and value the humanity in every person. Yes, I see the Christ. I behold the potential and the possibility for that loving light of God that shines through each and every one of us, and I honor the humanity in myself and in all other people. I believe that's a big part of being loving, that we honor that. And so as I thought about this week, I thought, how wonderful that all of these ideas, all of these action steps that you all came up with really do just build upon each other. And so the next aspect of that is, what is the next part of that we say? Let's say it together. We serve one another and the world through compassionate action. Compassion. Compassionate action has to begin with a compassionate consciousness, compassionate thoughts, compassionate feelings. To truly be compassion in the world, it's important for us to be compassionate for ourselves. First, our own humanity. Are we really loving ourselves? There's a great story about a Zen Buddhist teacher who says to his students, imagine that you are drinking a cup of coffee and someone bumps into you and you spill your coffee. Why did you spill your coffee? Well, duh, because somebody bumped into me. No, because you had coffee in your cup. So what spills out of us when something bumps into us? And have you noticed that people bump into us all the time? In one way or another. Don't you get that? People bump into you. The world bumps into us. And what spills out? Whatever we got in here is what spills out. If it's judgment, if it's anger, if it's self-righteousness, man, I can own that. But what comes out of us if we fill ourselves with compassion first? Then what is going to spill out when somebody bumps into us? Compassion, empathy, understanding, caring. But it has to begin right here. It has to begin right here. Because we can't give what we don't have. What we don't know that we have, what we don't know that we be. And so I just encourage us to honor, yes, I behold the Christ in me, and I behold my humanity. I behold the Christ in you, and I honor and bear witness to my humanity, my experience in this life space. And have compassion for myself, so that then I can just fill myself up. And when something bumps into me, that's what comes out. And so our next idea, this flows right into this, is, let's say it together, not that. Well, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm sorry, let's do that. Many of you might be familiar with Tara Brock, teacher, meditation teacher. She teaches this meditation called RAIN, R-A-I-N. So it's a good way for us to be that compassionate self for ourselves. And so what that stands for is recognize. I recognize what's going on. I'm just aware of it. What's bumped into me? What's bumped into me and what is spilling out of me? What is happening? Just be willing to be present with what's happening. And the A is simply allow. Just allow it to be. You know, sometimes when we do this whole, what we call spiritual bypass stuff. Well, I can't feel angry. I can't feel upset. I can't feel that because by God, I'm loving and I'm too spiritual. No. Just allow it. It's our humanity. Do you believe that your humanity is also divine? So can we honor that? And just, what am I experiencing right now? And then just investigate, explore it. With their interest and care, what's going on with me? What's happening within my inner landscape? How am I reacting to this? Why am I reacting to this? What am I thinking? What am I telling myself about this whole thing? Do you see, when you do that, it's giving ourselves empathy and compassion and understanding. And then the N is, I forgot what the N is now. Nurture. It's nurture. Nurture ourselves. Be kind to ourselves. What do we need? What is my deepest longing right now? What is my deepest longing right now? What do I want? What do I need? Which leads us right into our next statement, which says what? We honor We mindfully balance our needs with the needs of others. Let's say that together. We mindfully balance our needs with the needs of others. What am I needing? Not what do I want. I've done a lot of work and study with nonviolent communication, Dr. Marshall Rosenberg's work. He didn't name it nonviolent communication, but someone else did. And I prefer to call it compassionate communication, compassionate living. And what he says is that we all share what he calls universal human needs or universal human longings. And one of the primary longings we all have is love, to be loved. And that can look like we all want to be loved. That can look like, I want to be heard. I want to be seen. I want to know that I matter. I want to know those things. I want to feel those things. I want to experience those things. We all have those. And I believe that all of those things that we desire, to be loved and for peace and for joy and for all of those longings that we all have as human beings, are truly all encapsulated into one primary longing. And that longing is to know ourselves as the divine, to know ourselves, to know our Christ nature, to know that we are God expressing. Because all of that are those divine attributes of our divine nature. So what am I longing for? And what I love about that is that when someone bumps into me, and I feel, and I give myself empathy and compassion, and I connect with, oh, I see, I'm just wanting to know that I'm loved. I'm just wanting to know that I am God expressing, and guess what? I want to know that you are God expressing. And yes, I can say, dang it, I am loving. I'm going to see the Christ in you if it kills me. Or I can honor your humanity. Because I do believe that our humanity is a portal to our divinity. Do you see that? Our humanity is a portal to help us understand the deepest longing of our souls. To be loved, to know love, to experience love. Do you agree with me? And then when we get to that point, the next thing that we say we do, let's say this. We accept ourselves and others through the practice of forgiveness. Where does forgiveness start? Right here. Forgiveness is not something we do for someone else. Because forgiveness is a process and a practice that we engage in to free ourselves. To free ourselves. Because the person we're angry with, the person that we're judging, the person that we have a conflict with, doesn't even know that we care, but we have those thoughts, right? So it's not affecting them at all, is it? We're the ones that suffer. We're the ones in that unforgiving state of consciousness and feeling. This energy of resentment and blame and guilt that we hang on to. I see this energy feel. It's like, this dark, nasty energy that we're hanging on to, and it's really blocking the energy of love that just wants to express itself. So our opportunity is to clear away that energy so that that love energy flows freely. Many of you probably are aware of Rocco Errico, who's a unity minister, I believe, and he does this article in Science of Mind magazine where he talks about the Aramaic language and how it's been translated. And he says forgiveness is the word that we use that originally meant to untie the knots that bind. to untie the knots that bind us to our resentment, that bind us to other people, that bind us to our past. And we just want to be free, to be loving. And so our opportunity is to practice forgiveness. And I know that many of you are familiar with Ho'oponopono. And so Ho'oponopono prayer, if you're not familiar with it, let's just do a quick review of that. They're just 4 statements. I'm sorry. Let's say it together. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And so, where does that begin? Right here. Right here. Please, I'm sorry. I am so sorry for all of the thoughts, all of the negative thoughts, all of the judgment, all of the actions, all of this consciousness that I've had about anything, about myself, about my family, about my religion, about the culture, about everything. I'm sorry. I really regret that. Please forgive me. We're not asking anyone else for forgiveness. We're not asking God for forgiveness. There is no God out there that's judging you anyway. Please forgive me. Forgive myself. Thank you. I love you. I invite you to go home today, look in the mirror, and say this prayer. And when we do that over, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It begins to transform that negative, yucky energy that's blocking our heart space, blocking that expression of love. Try it. Try it. You will see how transformative it can be. And so as we're looking at this idea of being loving, that we truly practice unconditional positive regard for ourselves and others. Through beholding the Christ, honoring our humanity, giving ourselves compassion, filling ourselves up with compassion, so that when the world bumps up against us, that's what we can give to each other. Compassion, understanding, empathy. So we can know we all want the same thing. We all want love. We all want to be loved. We all want to experience love. And we just sometimes go about it in ways that make it hard. I have a friend who says, when I'm hard to love me harder. When I'm hard to love me harder. I think that's a great mantra. And we can understand that we all want that. We all want to be loved, to be seen, to be heard, to be valued, to be respected. And our opportunity is to forgive ourselves, to free ourselves, untie those knots. Just imagine for a moment that there's a knot of resentment, a knot of blame, a knot of guilt right here, blocking that expression of love. And when we can come to that awareness, I forgive, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, and just imagine those knots beginning to release. So love flows freely. So when we say at Unity Church of the Hills that we are loving, it's not just a word, it's not just an idea. It's the way we be, who we are, for each other, for ourselves, and for the world. So let's take a moment, take a breath, and breathe your awareness into this now moment. letting go of the mental images, the mental chatter as much as you possibly can, and just breathe into your heart space, into that place deep within your being where you truly do know you are the self-livingness of love. You are love's expression. As our co-founder Myrtle Fillmore said, you are a radiating center of divine love. Say that with me. I am a radiating center of divine love. Let's say it again. I am a radiating center of divine love. And as you say it, as you breathe into it, as you feel it, feel your heart opening. Feel your heart opening, the energy of your heart just wide open to express that vibration of love. Feel that energy extending out into this space, touching heart to heart to heart to heart as we come together in that awareness that we are love. We are love, and we, as Unity Church of the Hills, are loving. We are the expression of love. And as we join together in that awareness, that energy of love in this space, just see it blowing the roof off of this sanctuary and extending out into the city, the state, our country, through the waters, the seas, the oceans, all of the continents, touching lives. Imagine touching one heart, and that heart touching another heart, and that heart touching another heart, and another heart, and another heart, and that heart's awakening to divine love. I know myself as divine love. And in that awareness, we fill ourselves up, body, mind, and spirit, with the energy of love, giving ourselves great care and kindness and compassion, recognizing the deepest longing of our souls to know who we are, and the deepest longing of our souls to be the expression of that which we are. And so if there's anything that comes up for you as you sit in meditation that might be in any way an energy that's blocking that free flow of energy, just invite you to bring it, allow it, recognize it. Don't resist it. Bring your love and your awareness to it, because in that it does begin to be transformed. So as we sit in silence for just a short time, be with that, allowing whatever is there to be. So as you breathe into that awareness, we recognize and we realize love is what we're here for. Because love is who we are. Love is what we are. And so as we come together and sing that as Rod leads us, I invite you to sing along with the chorus of that song. Love is what we're here for, to give and to give more. Love is what we're here for.
Is what we're here for, to give and give more. Love, love is what we're here for,
into that. Ground it right here, right now. Love is who you are. Love is what you are. And love is what you're here for. And so it is. Amen. All right, I guess we're skipping that. Okay. that was our meditation song, I guess. Okay. So now is the time in our service where we have the opportunity to give, to share. And so I want to remind you that there are many ways to do that. If you're watching online, it's there on your screen. We encourage you all to sign up for consistent giving, electronic giving. We appreciate all of you who do that. And so if you're going to share this morning, I invite you to hold that in your hands, hold it in your heart if you've already shared, as we say our offering blessing together, which is
Divine love
through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I circulate. I am grateful.
Think about it, there must be higher love down in our hearts or written in the stars above. Without it, life is wasted time. Look inside of your heart, I'll look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is fair? We walk blind and we try to see, falling behind in what could be. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. Was that higher love I've been thinking of? Worlds are turning, we're just hanging on, facing our fears and standing out there alone. A yearning, and it's real to me. There must be someone who's feeling for me. Things look so bad everywhere. In this whole world, what is fair? We walk blind and we try to see, falling behind in what could be. Hey, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. Where's that higher love I keep thinking of? Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love. 'Cause I could rise above on the higher love. I will wait for it. I'm not too late for it. Until then, I'll sing my song to tear the night along. Bring it. I can light the night up with my soul on fire. I can make the sunshine from pure desire. Let me feel that love come over me. Let me feel how strong it could be. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh, bring me a higher
So just again, take a moment, breathe into that place deep within your heart and feel that love flowing freely. For we know that these gifts, these tithes and offerings were given as an expression of love. Love for God, love for this place, love for all who are here and for all of humanity. And we are grateful. We receive them in love. They are shared in love, and we are so grateful. We are blessed, and we are a blessing, and so it is. Amen. So now we say goodbye to our online participants. And those of you who are still here, please plan to stay for our potluck. Even if you didn't bring anything, I'm sure there'll be plenty. We'll just eat till it's gone.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.